Well, morning folks. Yep, a new day. Beautiful sunrise once again, and excited to see what's going on down here at the mouth this morning. And what I decided to do is yesterday's footage. Yesterday afternoon I'm going to add it to today's footage, and I'll just start my video with yesterday afternoon, and so we can have some comparisons from yesterday until today. Alright, so this afternoon I stopped here at the marker again, and look at this. I reckon by tomorrow morning this water will be across the road. It's absolutely incredible. Alright, so here where the boardwalk is, I must be honest, I can't see much change. It looks pretty much the same as this morning, but that could be because it's heading inside the trees here, and so it's kind of stabilizing here. But this point here, it looks pretty stable. Okay, you can see how the second mouth inverted commas now, all that little channel that was there, it's all tend to be gone now. And I reckon tomorrow maybe it'll all be just one bank of water, and it looks like it's broken through that little spot there where we used to ride our bikes through there. And there you can see the water flowing through the back there, creating these little islands. Very interesting. So across there, that's where the boardwalk is, and you see the water coming through. So this spot here is kind of seems to be growing or heading south towards that log over there, and I'll use that log as a marker for tomorrow. And it looks like they could break through there, then join and then form an island over there. But let's go across and see what's happening on the other side. Right, so there's my marker from this morning. There's the bag, and you can see it's almost reached that bag. It looks like somebody else put another marker in here, and it's moved quite a bit. So we'll put another marker. We can check it tomorrow morning. But if I look across, it looks like still quite a bit of height here. But across there, looks a lot shallower. I'm going to go up to the pole at top there and have a look. Right, so now I'm on top of the dune here, and you can see it right across there. That gap is getting smaller and smaller, and that's the piece that we showed from the aerial footage, and that will be, I believe now, after this video, that will be the area that if it does go, it's going to go there, which makes a lot of sense, because remember I've said, I think I'm repeating myself here, that side there, they said that's the lowest point, and that's where they broke it through originally, right in the beginning with the backactor. And now it's looking more and more that's where it'll go. Very interesting. Tomorrow morning, I can't wait to get down here. So as I'm riding through, I can see all the water here. See the water here too. Yeah, it's growing. But there's water here that says to me the mouth is still closed. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So remember yesterday, I was talking about this spot here, and the water going over the top here. And here it is. So obviously I've got to go through here pretty slowly, because I'm not sure how deep it is. But I made a prediction yesterday that this place will be underwater this morning. Alright, I've come through it. It was quite deep, I must say. Use that as a marker. Alright, stunning sunrise once again, and the water is still clean. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it's getting closer. Now that I saw that water there at the road, I reckon we're getting closer. This morning quite a large surf. I haven't had this for a long time. As I said many times before, it's fantastic for the December holidays. But folks, look at this. This makes me excited. Yo. So those of you that know the area, if I zoom into the back there, maybe you can see the people walking over the top. That's where the Ingwe Beach exit is. And it is now absolutely flooded everywhere, creating these little islands over there. Yesterday we were still riding down the bottom, yeah? No ways we're getting through there now. Whew. Really, really exciting. Man. Yep, we're getting close now, folks, that's for sure. So this is where the exit of the boardwalk is. Quickly stop. Zoom across there. Yep, that's where the boardwalk comes out. So before you used to drip down into that little gully there and then walk across here. No chance today. No more chance to get eaten by a crocodile today. I'm just gonna ride across here, see if I can get through here. Show you all this water, folks. Yeah, and it's incredible to think that St. Lucia itself hasn't had much rain. And it's always important. The catchment areas are the places that need it, not so much here where we are. But the colors again of the sky are just amazing. A little bit of rain coming down the clouds there. That's Monzi. Let's go a quick 360 here. Monzi. 180, just to show you the sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise once again. All right, look at this, just little islands everywhere, water everywhere. This is the second mouth, inverted commas, and my prediction was correct. It's nice to be right, correct sometimes, but the two columns of water have now joined up. And if I zoom in like that down there, let's see if it'll come. So you get that log there, and then just to the left you'll get my stick that I left there 24 hours ago. And so now I cannot get to the pole, the marker that we always have, because too much water. I guess I'm also not crossing there right now with the crocodiles that could be lurking around, but it's up there. And if I go right across to the other side, you can see there it's starting to creep closer and closer and closer to the ocean. And with the high tide that's just passed, tomorrow, I have a feeling tomorrow is the day that she'll breach. But don't crucify me if it doesn't happen by tomorrow. But yeah, that's my guesstimation. You see there's the pole up there. I'm trying to do all this with one hand, folks. You guys can get an idea. See how far away you can see the gap now between me and the marker up top there. Yeah, and every time I spoke to you guys before, I'd be standing on that point there. That's not going to happen. It might happen by tomorrow though, because yeah, she might have breached. Keep on going, keep on going. Just trying to get out of the tracks of these boats. I guess they also have a job to do. So this is one point where it could go. Get up nice and close, see what the flow is, what the movement is like. And to be fair, this is pretty quick. This is pretty quick. If you look across there and you see how quickly it's moving into there. The sad part is that it's still quite high. The dune here, this little section here, is quite high. You can see there. But what might also happen is that because it's so waterlogged, as I said before in one of my other videos, it might go through almost as a fountain. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and step out with my gammy leg how far away we are from the water. So basically, look at my footprints back there, 16 yards. And we're at the water's edge, you can see here. And we just got to get over this boom. And once we go over this boom, that's when she's gone. And like we've been saying too, there's a lot of pressure coming from behind. But folks, now I'd like to make a statement, and I'm laughing because I'm scared to make the statement. It's going to breach. Now it's a matter of time. Look at this, folks. Just whilst I've been standing here, it's engulfing my bike. The water's coming quickly now. It really is coming quickly. Right, folks, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to establish the contours of the sand. And right at the back there, there's the water's coming through. And if I go to that, and it looks like there's a channel heading towards me, and then it goes out here. There where that markers. When this chap walks past it. So this chap walking here, I'm going to use him as a marker. And you see where he is now, just to the left of him, just to the left of him, you can see there's a bit of a gutter there. And then the way he's walking towards that water, there's another channel. And I have a feeling that's when it's going to come through. Folks from Legacy, all smiles this morning. Now he's basically just walking on the left-hand side of the channel, and Legacy is on the right-hand side of that channel. Oh, perfect timing. Got lucky here, folks. And I reckon that's where it's going to come through. I'm going to go there now and just see how fast that water is moving, because to me it's moving pretty quickly, and these boats need to get across and get back quickly, otherwise they could be stuck on the other side. Especially obviously the boats won't be, but the trailers will. I'm getting excited, folks. I'm getting excited. Basically Legacy has been riding in the channel that I'm talking about, this little channel here, and you can see how the water's coming. So it's basically broken through over here. And when it breaks through like this and it starts scouring, that's when things start to happen quickly. I've caught up with the chap that was walking, and here you can see this flow. Woo! Folks, this makes me excited. Yalla! Here she comes. And it's happening fast. This is exciting, because once it starts carrying like this, obviously the water level, the sand level drops, and it starts to go. And you can see how quickly it's moving. It's moving quickly. This could even happen whilst I'm down on the beach this morning. I reckon I'm going to stick around to watch this, because this could happen now. Yeah, I reckon with confidence I can say this is the last time that the boats will be launching at Mapalan for a while. And I'm saying now, the speed that this water is coming, they need to go quickly, get the job done, get the tractors back on this side before she pops. But I think I'm correct. It'll probably flow down this channel. You can see it's still heading north now. See Legacy 2 is coming along there. Alright, so coming back from Mapalan, quick stop. See what's going on here, but this is pretty stable. But I think too the dune here is very high. So what I've seen this morning, I doubt if it will come out here. Since I left this morning, you see this gap has grown big time. And this is exactly what happens. And now also what's interesting too, you're getting a flow back. So it came through there, it's coming back this way, and then out. As you can see, this flow is also strong. And the stronger it gets, the deeper it digs, and so it goes on. And the quicker the water gets into this channel here, or this gutter that I called it, and hopefully she pops. When I left this morning, I left my tire mark at the point of where the water came out. So you can see it's moved across to over there. And that's basically been an hour. So yeah, that little gap that I thought is up there somewhere that it might flow into the sea there. But yeah, all speculation, folks. Speculation. But it's kind of nice too. So I'm about to leave the beach, and I mentioned as I came onto the beach that the surf was big here this morning. And the high tide mark, you can see, it came right up here. But what's interesting, there's the dunes. There's the sea. So the timing of the breach couldn't be better, because if it does pop today, spring tide is in the next 2 or 3 days, and so we get a lot of seawater also moving in, and this will also help to hopefully make the mouth wider and wider and wider. But yeah, interesting times. I definitely will be back down here sooner than later, guys. Until the next one, haha, you know what I'm gonna say, be safe everybody. On my way home, this puddle is getting bigger and deeper. A little water in there. And the smell. Whew. So folks, I thought I'd finish my video when I did the high tide, the high water mark. But look at this, going home, and this is what I was talking about. This water, these roads were all underwater the last time it breached. And here we have history repeating itself. Yeah, this is on the road to Jabula Beach. And you can see it's still flowing strong.